Technical difficulties. Okay, close up of Wes. All right, hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's gonna be a short meeting. It's just me, guys. Sorry, Matthew will be back next time. I promise. All right. First of all, how many of you guys went out this weekend for USA Cycling? All right, big thanks to Knoxville Adventure Collective for having a little party on. You need to find a seat, Brian. You okay? He's gonna stand there. Oh, they had a party up on the hill on Friday night, and then Harper's was up on the hill on Sunday, and Bike Zoo was at the bottom of the hill, so they got a little bit of taste of that. And then how about a round of applause for Casey, who came in 19th in the women? Nice. All righty. Remember, you guys, thank you to Southside Garage. James is your bartender. Tip him. And Pizza by the Slice from South Coast. Dave has actually figured out how to work the square. So I think we're doing good so far. See, Matthew, we don't even need you right here. I'm kidding. Come back. All right, Alex Clark, why don't you come talk about trail conditions?
Okay. Hey, everybody. So it's been super dry, but we got that rain overnight, which I think has been pretty good for things. We haven't really had any tree issues to worry about, considering how dry it's been. The most recent thing has really just been overgrowth and sightline management out there. I think we've done a pretty good job so far, though. So we've had some awesome volunteer help, and we've been able to utilize all of our equipment, which is always the idea, to keep those things running. So I actually just have a few people individually to thank. We started this cool program where, for all the folks that have been trimming primarily, we've got a sweet little beer deal that we worked out with Trailhead to thank our volunteers. So if you get out there and feel like you put in some good sweat equity, let us know. We've got a top secret code at Trailhead to get you some beer. So thanks for all of the folks that have already been out there trimming. I've noticed it, and I think we're better than historically, but we got to keep it going because it's going to keep growing, probably until at least, the end of July or August. So anyways, I think it all starts with Baker Creek and the AYC team. A lot of those guys got out there and made a lot of progress on the climb trail and the descent because it's pretty wide, but obviously there's certainly some things that can grow into the tread. So thanks to AYC for helping out and letting those guys get out and help us. At Year-Round Get Down, our own Wes Lamberson got out there and was helped. Is he here? I don't see him. Yeah, I'm sure. He was able to help a lot out there. And then I talked to Ted Freemeyer recently, and I think he's going to go out there too. So we've been able to really clear some stuff out there, and it's looking a lot better than it would otherwise. Over at Hasty, Josh Elder, he works at UT and reached out to us, got him a trimmer. He helped at Hasty. Same with Jeremy Walker. So Hasty is doing a lot better than historically because obviously it's pretty dense out there. So it's getting better. And at Forks and Forks of the River, Lost Chromosome, ACDC, volunteer potentially of the year, Gooch has gotten out there. He's a machine, man. Last week when it was a gazillion degrees outside, he was out there all day for some reason and just loving it. And so we're thankful for Gooch for getting that stuff done. He definitely earned him some beer. So I don't see him here tonight, but next time you see him, thank him for doing all that stuff at Brian's place and over at Forks of the River too. A good volunteer, Irwin, he kind of monitors Whipping Pot in Fort Dickerson for us. He did some trimming, and big thanks to Anne Marie Grove and her husband Taylor also were helping us out there. So we've noticed a big difference on those trails, especially at the bottom of Booger. It gets super nasty, but it's way better than it has been. I just cleared a tree out there a few days ago, and so Fort Dickerson's running really awesome, and it's perfect because that quarry, while it's not necessarily a secret anymore, it sometimes has less people. So it's always a good excuse to go over there. And then over on the deeper South Trails, Far East, Mayor's Hot Tub, Keith Crouch, his partner Madeline, they were awesome. And thanks for them getting out there and clearing those trails because they don't get ridden as much, so it's important we keep those clear. And at Concord, of course, Tony Robinson, Dave Brachetto, they're pretty much legends and always keeping those trails running pretty good. IC King, Paul Newfer, total stud, got out there, cleared some trees for us. Those trees don't get cleared as frequently, but now that we've plugged in Paul, he's got him a fancy chainsaw. He's out there, and those trails are looking real good, nice and trimmed up. So all that to say is we've got a good start on the year, but if you see places that could use more help, like your first option is going and trimming it yourself. That would be super cool. But if you don't have the time and see a place that really needs it, let us know. trails@ambcnotch.org. We've got a good network of folks where we can make it happen. And then, of course, that's also the same email address for any down trees or general maintenance issues you see out there. So, yeah, sorry if I missed anybody on my list. I kind of did it quickly, but I think I got the high points. So we're thankful for the team effort. It certainly was spread out amongst a lot of people. So it helps to not just wear down, volunteers as much. So we're thankful for everybody. And again, we've got a nice little reward system at Trailhead. If you get out there and get some stuff done, let us know. We'll be happy to comp you some beer for sure. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had. Are the trails good after the rain already? I would assume it's probably dried out pretty quick.
It's a little wet down on that lower chain.
Okay, nice. We needed it real bad. So yeah, that's all I had. Thanks.
I'll let you out freely. Where have you guys been riding? Anywhere fun? Wow, y'all are a great crowd.
I rode a place in West Virginia called the Greenbrier River Trail. It was like a 78-mile rails to trail. It was kind of not the most exciting, but very pretty. I mean, because it's a rails to trail, so it's slightly uphill and slightly downhill for 40 miles each. And then
Did you have children with you?
Oh. There was lots of good camping nearby. There were regular cities. I saw more deer than people. It was very pretty, about 4 hours away. And if you're looking for like an introduction to bike packing without committing to it, not a bad choice.
And where did you say? I'm sorry.
Drop it yesterday. My 3-year-old.
All right. And don't forget, there's racing Wednesday evening. Meads Quarry is this week. All right, Dave, you talked about your trails. Tell us about the weather.
All right.
It's pleasant, guys. Sorry. Yeah, it's very pleasant out there. So I really enjoy these sub 90-degree temperatures we're going to have this week. Now that you're used to it being like 98 and scorched earth, like 85 should feel wonderful. Enjoy it again. Be cognizant that sight lines might not always be the best because things are growing very, very quickly. Don't ride out of control. And just enjoy this great weather. I've seen you ride.
That's even scarier. All right, so we had a Trails Day weekend up at Big South Fork, which was awesome. Thanks to Joe Cross and his team. We had great weather, camping. It was actually perfect weather, I think. And it's always the first Saturday in June, and we already have that group camp reserved for next year. Madeline, you want to come talk about that weekend with Joyride, and then the next? Sorry. It's like getting an Emmy. Like, come running up quickly. Don't fall in your dress.
So we did a joyride at Big South Fork, and we had 2 groups go, and it was a blast. I think everybody had a really good time. We've also been doing the South Loop Summer Sessions this summer, which it's for new and beginner women riders who want to get out and learn more about the trails in South Knoxville. So we've been meeting at different parking lots every few weeks and riding and getting to know those trails. We have done Forks of the River, Hasty, and Lost Chromosome. So we're really getting our way around, and the ridges are next. So this Wednesday, June 29th, we're meeting at the Imes Aberdeen lot. we're going to ride Burnett Ridge and then back. And then on July 11th, we're meeting at Meads Quarry. We're going to ride Ross Marble. And then on July 31st, we're going to do the whole South Loop. So check Facebook, AMBC Joyride is on there, and make sure you register. It's really fun. And if you know any women who want to get into mountain biking, tell them to follow us.
Well done. Dave Williams, come on down. I like how they run quickly. Like.
All right, where are we at? All right, so we got trail stuff going on, building trails. Obviously, Hasty was going on this winter. Zirkle and I were out there. We're doing the finish up little bottom loop over there to connect Shaggy's Trail in with Sugar and Rum. And the city is like this close to getting the gravel finished on that. They are bumping that back parking lot out big time, like 40 feet or something. So it's going to be a little bit less of a nightmare back in there, you know, getting in and out. And so that's like, a month maybe? It's the way the city works, maybe 2 months, but that's coming. And then Zirkle and I have also been over at the drop-in. We got stuff going on over there. The Vermont boys are already gone, and we're just putting the buttons on it, just trying to get it all connected up. Trails look amazing. I haven't gotten to ride them, but they look really sick. So obviously Zirkle was a big help. He's gone too, so thanks to Zirkle wherever he's at. And well, yeah, but I mean that's what I'm used to. So yeah, Zirkle. What else we got? The AYC kids that are helping us, they're not here, but whatever, thanks to them. What else do I got? Jeremy, where's Jeremy? He's been doing the trimming for us. Got to say thanks for that because, we got a few guys who are getting out and really getting after with the trimming this year. It makes a huge difference. I mean, you're all seeing it out there. Those AYC kids, though, getting Baker done, it's like it had taken me all summer, so that's pretty awesome. And then what else I got? There's one more thing. There was one more thing. Hasty, drop in. Yeah. All the words. And then did you already let them talk about did they want to talk about drop-in stuff?
I was going to ask them. But after, no.
You got anything?
What drop-in stuff?
Come say words. We're doing it.
Yeah, all right, let's talk.
It looks amazing though. If you haven't been over there, the trails still haven't gotten messed with yet, and like it's all shaped up right, and like especially at the bottom of the black, they got like a little like 6-pack these tabletops that look unbelievable. It's like it looks so sick.
Yeah.
Solid introduction.
Yeah.
You can hold both of those, right?
Dave can wipe both your butts.
No, so the bottom of this like 6-pack down there is gonna be really cool. So we've got a couple like clearings down there. We're gonna have some heckle decks, so we can just have a bunch of gatherings, some picnic tables, things like that for everybody to just hang out, watch the riders, and just be more immersed in it than if you're not riding. So, what drop-in stuff am I talking about?
Maybe 45.
Yeah.
Ask for money.
So we need your money. So also, funny fact, 2 things that my biggest fears, snakes and public speaking. So right now I'm in the danger zone. So 45 and 45 is our campaign with AMBC, sponsorship campaign that we're doing, 45 grand in 45 days. Do you know we're getting close. So if you haven't been on, log into AMBC, watch a super fun clip. Me and Kellogg, it looks great. It's not awkward at all. So get on there, watch it, give us your money, and then that's about it. I think we're probably, what's our time frame on that bottom trail? Week or 2?
Yeah, I think I honestly just need to give you guys a 2. We need to button up. I guess we're waiting on signage at this point. I think
Okay.
Really what it is.
So signage and stuff, we can cut those ribbons. We really need some tires on those trails. So the second we can, we want to let you on there ASAP. Bring your 3-year-old kid, bring anybody you can. So yeah, we're going to try and get it done as soon as possible. We're just waiting on these last little pieces to get buttoned up.
And we'll throw a big party when it's time.
Be a huge party. Yeah, we're good at bringing a party, so we'll definitely do that. I think that'll flow into Cinders. So we got Cinders on Sunday. What's the date? Week from Sunday. So Sunday Cinders. We're going to kind of tie it in with 45 and 45, do a little bit of campaigning as well as partying. So next Sunday, what's the date? The 10th. Yep, so Knox Brew Tours, Knox Outdoor Tours, and the Drop-In will be sponsoring it. And so we're going to bring the food and the music and the party and some Coca-Colas, is that what you said? It's 12 to 4. Yep. Okay.
What's the timeline on the campground?
Timeline on the campground is hopefully. Pan, why are you hitting me with this right now? So still tentatively after the first of the year. We want to try and get something going by Fall Fest. Hopefully, if we can. If we can't, it'll be first of the year. But we'll try and squeeze everybody in. 100%. It's open to you already. It's been open. Yeah. So any questions, hit me up. I haven't met a lot of you, but I've met some of you. So yeah, if you got any questions, holler.
Thank you. Good job. Good job. All right, where's Sarah Witt? Sarah, come on down.
So I really hate public speaking, but anyways, okay. So yeah, hate public speaking, but Monday is 4th of July. Obviously that means Freedom Thighs. So if you don't know about it, be under the interstate in Park Ridge at 3 to rally and then 4 to ride. Wear your most amazing costumes because it's wonderful. They have an Instagram account now, which is freedom.thighs. And they are needing help with music trailers. So they need the little kid color cart things. I don't have kids, I don't know what they're called. They love donations, but if you have something, they're willing to pay at least $50 for it. It's okay if it's messed up, it's okay if the fabric's ripped, but maybe not run over by a truck 50 times. So
Look, we're getting everyone out of their comfort zone. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so on July 5th, Big Fun Tuesdays are back at Meads, and that's the first Tuesday of every month. Just so that you folks know, I brought a whole bunch. There are new urban wilderness maps out with all the trails on them. And then the collective has these new maps that they did for the Bike Boat Brew and Bark. They're just a lot of fun. So there's some over there along with the new map. So please grab those. Make sure you give them to folks when you're out on the trails and they look lost. And all right, what else? Anything else? Did I miss anything? Does anyone else have anything to say? What do you got? Might have been the shortest one yet. 20 minutes. All right. No, there's no need. All right. Well, what? Oh Lord, Chad's here. Watch out. All right. Thanks to Southside Garage and to Chris from South Coast Pizza for assisting. And then our next meeting is on July 25th. Is Mary Beth, are you looking at anything? Anyone want to know anything that we can? Thanks for bringing your dog. I appreciate it. And it was quiet the whole time, unlike most of our dogs. So just sort of hung out. All right. No questions. Uh-oh. Wes is going to come up here. The comments are mad. They're looking at Brian the whole time.
Nothing on there.
All right. So that's it. We'll see you guys in July. Thank you.